When you log into ETBFSI.com, obviously, I'm sure thousands of times that you will get a different perspective. But that is not how the story that I want to start with. In fact, I want to narrate a small story, a very, very important one, which I'm carrying with me since years when I went for my studies to a different country. Why I'm telling you this story is because this story is very relevant to today's topic, which is about innovation, which is about competition, and which is about leadership. How you break the barriers and become the leader. There were two friends, classmates. While studying, they decided that they will do a business and not a job. They started doing the job, in fact, for some time, and they got into the business of grocery, the business of cosmetic products, the business of toothpaste, the business of anything that you can name, part of pulses or something, or anything that can be used in the house. Both of these people, both good friends, over the years realized that they are competing with each other. If XYZ company is making cosmetic products, the other is also doing the same thing. And the competition was growing really high. One got into the electronic business and also second got into the electronic business. The one got into the real estate business and also second thought that I will get into the real estate business. So these two gentlemen came together and decided that we'll not compete with each other. We'll come together one day, make an agreement that if I get into this business, you will not get into this business. And the person who was doing fairly well in electronic products took a promise from the other company, which was not doing great in electronic products, that you will never manufacture electronic products. Only I will do. In return, I will never get into the business where you are. He was a leader in real estate. He was a leader in so many other products, insurance, and so many things. One fine day, the company which was fairly doing good in real estate business and insurance and aimed to create electronic products but could not do it because he had promised the other company and his friend that he will not make electronic product. He broke the promise and he thought that I can make better products than him. And he started manufacturing that products. My dear friends, name of the first company is LG, and name of the second company which thought and made a promise that he will never make mobile phones and electronic products was none other than Samsung. That's the story which came from the land of Seoul, South Korea. I believe that when you speak about the innovation, the leadership, the competition, and the barriers, good or bad, right or wrong, I do not know. But I recollect about this particular story. And this is why I thought that it is important for me to narrate this story today, because we had received almost 150 nominations specifically for these excellency awards that we are doing for the first times. The special jury people, the jury we had, the former Deputy Governor of RBI, Anand Sinha, the former SBI MD, and the current CEO of IBA, Vijay Kannan, who's also going to be here as a panelist, Ninad Karpe, Mr. Satpati, and so many 2-3 other people, had a difficult task to judge only 25 to 30 winners out of entire nominations that we had received. Soon those people will receive these trophies and awards, and I'm sure they will celebrate. And that's a win-win for us as well, because ETBFSI has kind of helped to empower them. At ETBFSI, obviously, we are carrying forward the legacy of the Economic Times. But more importantly, we are not believing in only update stories, but curating stories. We are curating stories not only in an article format, but also video, podcast, and so many other formats that we are trying to explore, whether infographics or interactive graphics or slideshows. And the stories are perhaps a long stories, perhaps just a case studies, or perhaps just a user case studies, or just a stories. That's what we are going to do at etbfsi.com. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a great event since morning today, specifically about the financial inclusion and payments. We had a great discussions. We had more than 30 speakers offered their perspectives since morning, and there are 5 other people, specifically the CEOs, top brains of the financial industry, going to discuss here the leadership. Without taking much time, I will ask my colleague to just play a AV of ETBFSI.com, which is not more than 2 minutes. And I would request everyone to subscribe ETBFSI.com. Thank you so much.